Hello, my beautiful creative creatures. We are back to finish the last part to No Shame Sales Game and her unpopular opinions with, I think her name is Jackie, but I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. Either way, we're going to see what else she has to say, what other unpopular opinions there are, and what else I don't agree with. So I hope you enjoy. Comment down below what your thoughts are. Like, subscribe, hit the bell button, and let's get started.
Tells me what reels to post. No, I'm not going to tell you what to post. I'm going to say go do it, and then let's talk about it. Let's look at what you said.
Because we have no context to talk about. What are we talking about?
Like, it's all hypothetical, and I can't do hypothetical. I'm so action-based. I'm like, yeah, I don't really care about your potential bio. What is it right now?
You.
Oh, this is so fun. Okay, what's your unpopular opinion? What's your next one?
Okay, I put them on sticky notes. I'm trying to see which one do I put.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say this because it makes me super uncool, but like, I think we need to do reach outs.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it. I love it. Reach outs. What does that entail to you?
I think, like, okay, so in this industry, it's like, typically when you think reach outs, you think like cold market. Hey girl, I love your vibe. You're so pretty. I know I haven't talked to you since kindergarten. Would you like to join my business? Like, that's what we think about. But I think like we need to be talking to people. We need to be doing reach outs. We need to be clear in what we're talking to people about instead of just like, I hear this every day. Well, I need to warm up the conversation. I need to like, talk to her first. I haven't talked to her in a long time. And it's like, you're faking all this stuff so you can pitch your business. Like, I never want anyone to be able to say like, Colleen was just talking to me so she could try to sell me something.
Right.
So they are self-aware how fake their reach outs are to people because they act like we are not aware of how manipulative the actual definition will work here of talking to someone in order to gain something from them. So you're manipulating the conversation by reaching out, hoping to be friends in order to have them either join your opportunity, buy a product, or both. So that is manipulation. So if you do not care about the person, why do you act like you do? Because you want to make a sale. And it's not in a way that a normal salesperson would do. Just putting that out there. Because when you go into a business and they know their sales, you know what they do? They answer your questions. You talk to them. They're not going to be like, oh, what's your latest trauma? Just saying. I'm just pointing that out right now.
Right.
Like, we should be doing reach outs. We should talk about what we want to talk about. If you're wearing your business hat, here's why I'm reaching out. Here's what I'm doing with my network. Talk to people. Like, we can't just expect people to only come to us always. Like,
right. I equate it to, I've given this example before, the kiosk guy that wants to rub lotion on you at the mall. And you're like, shit, I just want to get to freaking Bath and Body, and he's right next to it, and you're trying your hardest not to look. But that's really how it feels when I think we come in with like, so how many kids do you have now? And then like, what about this? And you know damn well, whether it's 12 hours or 3 days down the road, you're going to hit them with the, so I have an opportunity. Like, it's like they know we're not stupid. Humans are not dumb. They know you want to rub lotion on them. So let's just come out. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you sense it. So
What's the joke now? I'm trying to think of it because like when she said rub lotion, all I thought of was from Silence of the Lambs. All of a sudden, you must rub lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose. I don't know why. I don't know. Random thought just popped in my head. But the fact that he's like the guy that like wants to rub lotion on you. Like all I thought was Silence of the Lambs. You must rub lotion or else you get the hose. It's like, oh my gosh, that's all I thought about. That's okay, that's just comical. I'm sorry. That's what I thought.
So I am with you in that if you are going to reach out, and let it just be straight to the point. Like, listen,
please.
like, you're following me, you're watching my stories, I see you are, or whatever, and I don't know if this is for you, but I'm going to ask because I'll kick myself if I don't. Have you ever been, sharing this opportunity, or has anyone ever put this makeup on you, or sent you CBD, or whatever it may freaking be? And sometimes those messages will get ghosted and seen and nothing will happen, but I feel like that's so much a better use of your time, their time, if you're just like,
yeah. And then if you feel weird, like if they don't want the CBD when you message them, guess what? When they do want the CBD, they're going to be like, oh, Sally asked me about that and she didn't make me feel weird and she wasn't scammy or skeevy. Like,
You can just go to a dispensary and pay way less money. Just saying.
I'm back to Sally and ask her, like, you want to make people feel good. And if you make, like, let me rub lotion on you, like,
yeah,
it's not going to work.
I love it. Okay, so some gal in the comments brings up a really good point. I like it. I can't remember your screen name, but she says, how is this different than a cold reach out, than a cold message? Let's talk about that.
So in my humble opinion, I think that a cold reach out is somebody who you literally, so it's somebody you just, like a friend and send, like you had a friending blitz and now you're messaging all these people. You literally know nothing about them, or you found them on a hashtag, or they're an influencer and you like, they don't follow you. You don't know them.
Mm-hmm.
That's cold.
Yeah.
And if I were to, like, I don't care if I haven't seen you since kindergarten. If I saw you at the grocery store tomorrow and I could be like, oh my God, Timmy, is that you? Like, we have a connection. I know you. So
there's
I can,
a relationship established for sure.
right, there's a connection there. We have a connection. I know you. So
there's
I can,
a relationship established for sure.
right, there's a connection there. Now, does that mean like you need to ask Timmy about whatever and then you never, like, I think if you're going to reach out and ask about, like, hey, has anyone ever sent you CBD or put this makeup on you or whatever, like, if they say no, I'm not interested, please respect that. And then say the nice stuff that you wanted to say. Hey, like, how's it been? Like, it's been forever. Like, I've seen your stuff. Your kids are so cute. Then it just, like, seems more like a normal conversation,
Yes, it's literally the opposite. I love that. It's the let's talk and then let's keep like a relationship going. Like, because that's the with or without you, I'm fine. And we all need to sit in that like with or without this person saying yes, like that self-validation that I love you as is kind of most have after being denied is what allows you to keep building up confidence in these reach outs. So I love that reach outs are not dead. We still talk to people. Conversations are usually a huge thing that's lacking in a lot of social sellers businesses. They're either way too cold reach out or they're way too afraid of even talking. So they don't talk, they just post and pray.
We need to be that like happy medium. Like, just somebody said, like, and I say this all the time, just be a human, like just be human and talk to people. And like,
totally,
no one person is going to make or break your situation here. Like, and anyway, I could go on.
I love that. And I think I want to say that, like, for sure, if you guys have customers, active customers, and you're not bringing up your opportunity with them, like they keep reordering, like that is not a cold reach out to your customer. They literally give you their credit card every month. Like that is like so intimate.
That's like
to not be like, hey, I have no idea if this is for you because it's really not for everyone. Yeah. But like, have you thought about this? Like making some income with this product you already love? I can share some with you. If not, no big deal. Not a big deal. Like you hear the humanness. Do you hear the like, but like that is something 300 of you guys that are watching could go do today with your existing customer base and could possibly see a big change in the pendulum swing of your business.
Yeah. Everyone here, that's your action item. Mm-hmm. You have one customer.
Yeah, offer it. Like,
yeah. Okay, go.
I love it. Okay, I'm trying to decide between my unpopular opinion because then I'll wrap it up with this. If you have a goal of being a six-figure earner, I don't think you should be doing two companies. I know, but it's controversial because there are a lot, like in our company, there's a lot of people that do two, and I love them dearly. They might be watching, so if you're watching, I'm not coming for you because they're influencers. They have big ass followings, and people will buy their freaking toenail clippings if they could. Like, they're obsessed with them. Most people that come into social selling, though, are starting with not a huge reach. And then they want to sell nail dashes and collagen together. And then they wonder, why am I not making 6 figures? I'm trying to sell nail dashes and this amazing trim collagen. What's the freaking problem? The problem is you have no clarity. We're trying to...
My main issue with doing more than one MLM company is the fact that you are wasting money. Yes, I did sing. It was really bad. But oh well. It's a waste of money. In my opinion, that is money most likely going down the drain. Because regardless of how hard someone pushes, doing 2 MLMs, you're like doubly taking the chance of not making any of your money back regardless of how much you're working. And that is sad. And like, they should not be like dropping their standard of themselves to do that. They should be pushing for a better. And just because you work full time, nowadays they have raise wages. So to complain about a 9 to 5, they could be getting paid decent money versus constantly working 24/7 nonstop and cold messaging people to get paid like this much. That's my opinion. That's where I stand.
We're trying to serve 2 things and it's getting really hard. The balls are falling everywhere. So I need you to come in. What are your thoughts on doing if the goal is, because some people don't have the goal, Colleen, to be successful.
No,
Let's talk about that.
Really just answered this DM right before I get this DM. What do you think about 2 companies? And the answer is just what you said. It depends on your goals.
Yes, it really does. So we are not coming for you with this.
No.
Goals are like, I don't freaking care. I want the $500 to $1,000 bucks. Yes.
Yes. If you post about, your nail dashes and you get a couple orders, and you post about your CBD and you get a couple orders, and you're bringing in a couple $100 a month or whatever.
You love it. And you're like, score.
I love that. Like, great. But if you're like, I want to use this, and get to that 6, it's again, like, think about it as any job. Like, if you want to hit partner in your, accounting firm, you're not also going to be working at another accounting firm. Like, you're here and you're putting
coffee at Starbucks, like, on your spare time. Like, you're like, why am I so tired? It's like, you don't.
But I thought regular jobs were crappy. I've seen Colleen complain about it on her page. So the fact that they're going to validate working normal jobs is kind of odd, because they always want to down the normal job. Yeah, I don't know. It's just my thought.
You don't know which Zoom calls to attend. That's why. You're like, who do I listen to? It's so confusing.
And it's confusing to your audience if you're trying to, like, because, like, if you want to be, and this is like where people lose their shit, but like, if you want to be a 6-figure earner, you have to have a team. Like,
yeah, it's true. Unless you've got a big...
Yes, that is what we always are saying. Thank you for validating that. Thank you.
Big reach, which is like it's 1% of people.
Right.
Like,
also another fact, the 1% of people. You guys know exactly what the FTC says, and yet they constantly deny those statistics. Why? You are openly admitting it, and yet they tell their team, don't listen to this stuff. Like, obviously, we know what we're talking about. So, for me, that's just irritating to hear when they're like, oh, that 1%, that's not true. We all make money. You just admitted it's very rare. You just said that 1% of people really make money. Yeah, and the rest of 99 or 75 to 99% either lose money, make very little money, or never get back or make the money back that they spent. You just admitted it.
Like, 6-figure earner, you need a team. To make, you don't need a team, but like, there's a whole lot in the middle. But if your goal is to be a 6-figure earner, then like, you have to probably most likely recruit, and who then make money. I feel like I get so many messages about this. You're not getting paid to recruit. You're getting paid to help people like sell.
False. You are. It's not like in training where your job pays you an hourly wage and you train people to go to those jobs when you are hired on. They're constantly getting paid the same hourly rate as you unless they're in a higher position, but if they're training you, you're still getting paid. When they train you, you don't have to pay to be trained. Shocker, I know. But when they always want to brag about like, oh, we have these free trainings, that's not a flex. That is not a flex. Please hear me out. It's not a flex. You should be paid for your training, regardless of how much I don't like them. You should be. And if your trainings are going to be called trainings, they need to be actual trainings. Also, another thing I have to say, because they're going to share their unpopular opinion, I'm just going to share my thoughts. But the fact is, they don't get paid for those trainings, and most of the time it's not even about the company's policies, procedures, or income disclosures. So to say that, their trainings are crap, in my opinion, just my opinion. Yeah, we're going to go on.
So build successful businesses. Yeah.
You're not getting paid for warm bodies, but if you can't like build two teams and two different companies, so like it would just be very confusing. You can't.
Yeah. So my unpopular opinion is if you've got less than 500 followers and you got big old dreams, I think you probably should hone in on one company, MLM or multi network marketing. I'm not saying if you have an Etsy shop and you sell collagen, that's fine. It's just doing two actual direct sales, social selling companies is where I find most people, I have yet to meet, let's just say this. I have yet to meet someone doing two companies that isn't an influencer with a big reach that is being successful. So, do you guys know what I'm saying by influencer? I'm meaning someone that has I want to buy your toenail clippings as well. Like, it's when people are obsessed with them. They've got a big following, they go live and they have 5,000 people hop on, or they got
You charge your toenail clippings, by the way.
What's that?
You charge for your toenail clippings?
It's just really quick. It depends if I'm sending it with other extra things too. Are we doing a bundle today or? I know. Okay, so I think that'll save a lot of people a lot of grief too. Like if you just get clear on it, like it is so much easier just to hone in on that one company and then obviously sprinkle in the rest of your life. But it just gets hard. You get whiplash. You're like, what am I doing today? What am I trying to do?
You're exhausted. Like you can't do it. So anyone can do anything, but
totally.
It's not advisable.
Yes, exactly. Anyone can do anything. Okay. Yeah. Last unpopular opinion. You have one? You want to give us a little take it home?
Oh Jesus. One of mine is that nobody cares about your rank.
Like, okay. Yes.
Okay. Nobody cares. Like, if you post like, I'm a triple back unicorn diamond sprinkle. I can't believe it. I'm so excited.
I will say she's not wrong. She's very much correct. And in the real world, because in my opinion, sometimes I feel like a lot of MLMers live in an alternate universe. But to every other job out there, they don't care if you were a diamond star leader. If you put that on a actual application, they don't care. That it doesn't matter to them. They won't like accept that. You have to have legit experience. So if you were ever a manager at a like thrift store or in sales or in like at a hotel or something like that, like if you were any of those things, those would be acceptable because that's actual experience. But this is not actual experience. They don't read it that way, and it's true. No one cares about your rank because in my honest opinion it doesn't add up to anything. And it's not to be mean, it's just the fact that I feel bad for these reps because if you try to use this on an application, they're not going to accept it. That's all I'm saying.
Betty, everyone who like you actually care about recruiting or like they're like, it's a triple back unicorn, like they don't know what that means. So like stop posting your rank willy-nilly like it's going to impress anyone outside of your company.
Right. I love that. Yeah, it is. It's like speaking Japanese and you only speak English. Like, it's like, okay, cool. Neo,
Yeah.
mosquito.
So like, if you're going to talk about your rank because you feel like it needs to be said, then talk about what it means to be that.
Yeah, give it context.
I've helped 8 women make extra paychecks. I've helped 50 women make, like, that means something.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're going to talk about what you do and what level you are and side of the company, because I think it's really when I'm like, somebody said, what about showcasing other women who have ranked up in your organization? I think that's great.
Yeah.
So it's important. I think there needs to just be context with it. So such and such got a promotion in our company. That means she did whatever in sales and helped 2 women do this. And on the side, she's a hairdresser. She has 2 kids. She does, like, showing like the whole person and the whole situation rather than just like a title will bring in so much more attention and traction.
Yeah, because it's truly the context. And I say that same thing about reels. If you're new to my page, you guys, I'm a nut about reels. That so many times people will do these reels, even with my product, and I've been guilty of it too, where we like do like the transition of like bang, 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 and then I have makeup on. It's like, they don't know what the freak just happened. You went from dots on your face to not having them. They don't get it. They don't understand. And it's the same thing too with, like, you know, just loving my green juice, you know, change my world. Like, no, like, show me a transformation picture and show me what your diet used to look like. Give me context. It's like doing a random boomerang of your toast and your dog in the morning, and it's like, no, like, tell me the story of your dog. Tell me about why you eat gluten-free toast every morning. Like, people don't get it. Include them in on the inside joke.
Yes, they need the story, and like, we know stories sell, but like, and that's it. Like, you can't just post the dots on your face and then look beautiful. People are like, well,
yeah,
and
they gotta know. Give them it. Let them know what it means, so that it's not just, like you said, triple sprinkle unicorn. Whatever.
you want them to be in on the.
Mm-hmm. So they understand it, and it makes more impact. They feel something then, and when we create feelings with people, you guys, our marketing lands. Yes, this exactly.
Feelings.
This was so fun, Colleen.
Okay.
Getting on here, you guys, give her a follow. I love her page. I love her community. She is spicy as all get out, way more than I am. So if you need some more of that, go get on her page. She's right there for you. And everyone have an awesome Friday. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right, so that was the end of that. I just know there are unpopular opinions. There are certain areas, yes, some could be agreed upon, and some are just like belittling and downgrading people. But that's just me. That's just my opinion on it, and that's just how I view it. And I hope you let me know what you think down below. Comment, subscribe if you like, ring the bell for my next video, and I will see you in my next one, my beautiful creative creatures, and have a good rest of your night, day, morning, evening, whenever. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you soon. Bye.